It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. And let's not forget our two starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Edwin Brandt will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now here it comes. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And Eric, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Here's that sequence again. They get ahead with strike one. Then a swinging strike two has him deep in the hole, but then that's a good take on 0-2. They follow that with a good pitcher's pitch that he fights off and fouls away. And then they get him to chase that fifth pitch, but...
There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Edwin Brandt will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And the pitch. Come on, fellas, let's go. Fouled back. Now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Now here's the first pitch. Edwin Brandt is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Here's the 1-1. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
He's set, now the pitch. Edwin Brandt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Cabrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our Edwin Brandt will get his first opportunity here as you take a look at how he's fared versus this arm to this point in his career. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Runner at first here, one man out. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded, foul. He's ready now, the pitch. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Another 0-2 coming. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Beckham for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Edwin Brandt will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Edwin Brandt. Come on, Daddy, like a big dog.
First pitch coming.
Right time.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Come on, guys. Two down, two down. Hey, see it.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Edwin Brandt will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. And this is fouled straight back. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. He'll try again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. Edwin Brandt will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there.
Hey, come on, boys. We got to hold him right here.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And he'll scramble back to first safely. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Edwin Brandt will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game.
Edwin Brandt.
Now here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow, these guys have really come in here and just put it to this pitching staff. We've seen guys jumping on pitches like this all game long. And this is going to extend that lead out to 4 runs here at the top of the 9th. And that may turn out to be more than enough to finish this one.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and U.S. Cellular Field. It's the finale of this 3-game series between the AL West leading Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox.
Chicago White Sox.
Edwin Brandt will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And it's been a little bit of a rocky start to the homestand. Just one win to show for their first 4 games. I think it starts with the pitching. They've got to get a good performance out of this starter if they want to turn around their fortune. You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Edwin Brandt. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Edwin Brandt. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Here comes the 1-0. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. Edwin Brandt will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. First pitch on the way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Boy, and how rare is a 50-homer season? It's only happened 43 times in Major League history coming into this season. But add another name to that list, and he might not be done yet.
Edwin Brandt will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Hey, here we go.
Now here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Edwin Brandt will stride in, and they'll need to be careful as he's already homered twice thus far. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the White Sox 2. Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple.